really didn't buy. So why is that? Why didn't he buy Tesla? All right, because he also felt that Tesla is a bit high at the level. Let's say you predicted $1,000, right? He said, yeah, he predicted $1,000, but doesn't mean that he has to buy, he told me that. So, okay, lor. Okay, so I did for you a little calculation. You know that the Tesla now at current valuation itself, right? You know the PE ratio is how much? The current PE ratio, right, is 332. Now, simply put itself, right, if you technically put some money with Tesla today to buy the share, and you wait for Tesla to give you dividend, you must wait for 332 years. Then you get back your capital. That is what it means. Okay, I repeat. If I put now money into Tesla and wait for Tesla to give me return based on dividend, I must wait for 332 years. Okay, so that is only if you're Dracula, you are something alien, then you can do that. But versus if I buy Tesla today at 1,000, and if Tesla go to 2,000, right? Of course, I make the profit from the stock price difference. Can you understand? So stock price difference and buying for dividend is a totally different thing. Okay. So what happened now in the US market? Everybody is focusing on the price difference. That's the most important thing for them right now. All right. So today is all right. It's going to be a pretty light session because there's nothing much to cover in the news side. So we're more on the technical side. So disclaimer as usual. So you have accepted the above. All right. Now take a look at this cartoon. I really like this cartoon very much. This cartoon tells you that the stock market finally had got him. Okay. You can see that this guy is all right. He will be carrying this. The end is near, right? Obviously, after carry, finally it hit. So actually, it's purposely want to like make a joke out of all the bear in the market. All right, all the bear traders have been shorting until now, pingsan ready, right? That's what you mean. All right, the stock market finally got him. Okay, that's why he's dead. Okay, this is what the joke is all about. Because why? Because we have the Dow Jones at record high, S&P record high, Nasdaq almost near record high level. And of course, we have Tesla. Oh my goodness, look at Tesla. Tesla is up by $115 or up by 12.662% in a single day itself. Now imagine Tesla last year, Tesla, take a look at Tesla chart. You see, you take a look. Hold on, let me just put my thing here. You see Tesla at this junction, no? I mean, last year, Tesla was trading at about only 190, no? Tesla was 190. Then if you at home from last year during pandemic time until to date, oh my goodness, you already make by at least 5 times to 6 times your money already. So that is how crazy it is for Tesla within the last 1.5 years. Now 1 year ago, Elon Musk is right, is only worth this much of money, but now it's right, he is now officially across, I think, $250 billion richer. Okay, all right, that is the all-time level. No billionaire has ever crossed this level before. No one has ever. So Elon Musk has crossed. But think about this, just about 4 years ago, right? He was such a bad state. He almost technically bankrupt himself, technically. All right. So that's why you don't, don't stab people when they are down. You never know. Who knows? This person can become world richest man. Okay. So now I want to ask, is this guy, sorry to purposely, I know this could be your idol, I want to ask Robert Kiyosaki, hey, how are that? Now, Robert Kiyosaki in September called for the biggest crash ever in world history in October. All right, and the time itself, right, everybody was talking about this. Right, he even in his own Twitter said that a giant stock market crash will come in October. So today is 26th October. So the question is that he got only 4 days to go. Okay, so why? Why is that so? It's all right, because I say at the time he want to sell a book, you see. So he need a very big liner. So his book is available, so maybe you can take a read. Maybe he's correct, not now, but he purposely say that this is going to be the gigantic, biggest crash ever. All right. So unless he knows something that we all don't know, if not, it's all right. He can be wrong, as you can see here. All right, just for the joke of the day. All right. Now the other joke is this guy, Shaman. Now Shaman itself, we all know he's a very big time Tesla bull. All right, very big bull. Right, we also know Cathy Wood, also big bull, but apparently now both of them are technically wrong. Right, but for Shaman, he sold most last year. So I'm sure if he had not sell his stake, he will be much, much richer. As of today itself, he's worth $1.2 billion. So if he don't sell, he probably will be $3 billion richer today. But again, too bad. All right, but do note, I saw one article, when he buy Tesla, you know how low he buy? He buy as low as $7. $7 he bought Tesla. But that's very long time ago. Now, Sherman, he's only 45 this year. He was a Facebook one. So he probably saw the Tesla coming in and he saw the opportunity and keep on buying. And to hold up to $200 to $400, not bad. It's a good deal already, plus stock split. Now, Cathy Wood, obviously, we know that she calls for buying to Tesla to 3,000. So technically now she's 1/3 correct. 2 more 1,000 to go. And you can see Elon Musk put on quite a bit of weight. So you see, to be rich, still must be fat. Okay, but of course, Cathy Wood have been doubling up into crypto market. So at least he make money. I think he made money from crypto. Online betting also picking up recently. All right, now why do I say still job of the day today, right? Because when I was trading as a trader, one book I read I like a lot is this book called One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. Then after that, he wrote another book, Beating the Street. Right, these two books itself, right, the greatest thing that I take back is the PE ratio. Right, PE ratio is something that he keep on emphasizing, and he's the one who basically glamorized PE ratio. So PE ratio is actually taking the share price divided by the earning per share. So which means whatever share price is today, you divide by the earnings per share. That means how many shares in the market multiplied by the earnings itself. So apparently, the good PE ratio is about 20 to 25. That means that if you buy a share, the PE ratio should be 20 to 25. So that will be a very good PE ratio. All right. So this you see is popularized by our Peter Lynch, okay, in Wall Street. So I don't bluff you. Whatever I say, check on. Okay. Now the problem is this. The problem is this, everybody. Now, this is from Yahoo Finance. And of yesterday's closing, Yahoo Finance, right, says that, right, based on the trailing 12 months TTM PE ratio, all right, which actually is the current price divided by 4 last quarter. So it's a very good way of calculating of the PE ratio, is 333. Okay. So Peter Lynch say 225. Tesla 333. Okay. So it's like basically 10, 15 folds more. Then after that, I realized that, I checked on Google. Google one is a bit different. Google say it's 177. Then I checked again on Y charts. It's actually 535. Then after I checked again on NASDAQ it's 245. So you notice what happened? Everybody got different way of computing PE ratio. Right? Why? Because I say again, right? Even the statistics is actually there, but different people have different way to calculate PE ratio. So the one that comes nearer to it itself, right, is actually CNBC and Yahoo. Both of them give a number of 332 to 333 lah. So to me itself should be correct, but unless they take each other data. Okay. So think about this. Tesla itself 332 itself. Wow. But then again, what does it tell you? The market don't care about valuation anymore. Since early this year, I've been telling you guys, the market don't care about valuation anymore. Everybody just buy whatever they want to do. Correct enough? Yes, indeed, correct. Tesla secured the contract to supply 100,000 units of EVs to Hertz. All right, that will give them about $4.2 billion revenue, not earnings, for revenues. That means that it's sales. All right, minus cost is another thing itself. Deliver is another thing itself. And whether Hertz in between, will that in between cut the deal, also another thing. But market don't care, market don't bother, everybody just buy. But what's the main reason is because there's a lot of short sellers on this Tesla. So many until, right, when the market shoot up, right, it ran out of script yesterday. Last night itself, right, the script for Tesla ran out totally ran out. And number two is that, right, yesterday the call options on Tesla is the highest ever in the market. Highest ever call options. And the amount is so huge that it basically eclipsed the next 9 of them. The top 10 of them, Tesla itself eclipsed all the 9 of them. So that means now the whole freaking world now is buying Tesla. Whole freaking world. Okay? So you all know for me, right, when the whole world is buying Tesla, right, I think I just walk away from there. That's all. I may be wrong, but I'd rather just walk away from there. So, okay, so we have Tesla already coming out their data. So today is today we will have Alphabet, Twitter, GE, Texas Instruments, and 3Ms. So this will be the next one coming up. Okay. All right. So yesterday is all right. I gave you two views on the market. I say either the Nasdaq going to go down or you go up to this point, right? Why did I say this point? Because I say that there's a BNB there itself. So yesterday you can see from the drawing over here, this is what happened. So the day yesterday was a doji still. Then after that, I told you if the market stabilized at the BNB SL, see, it stabilized at BNB SL, right? It will go up. And you go up itself, right? It will likely be going towards this point here. And you can see this is what happened. So as a trader, you must take note of all these technical points. When I say that it cannot go down, means the reversal has to come in. So that one is Nasdaq. And of course, we have another one, which is yesterday. We talk about this DAX. Now, I gave you a very specific target. I said that if DAX can stay above the MLP 15541, DAX will be going towards the chocolate bar level, and that's 15676. And what happened? Truth be told, the market really touches the MLP. You see, 15541, the market really touched the MLP, 15541, and after that, immediately rebounded to go up. So later on in the Super Tuesday, right, I will cover again basic, right, the TWB basic. I'll show you how you utilize it again. I can tell you this MLP is very, very powerful, okay? If you actually know how to utilize it, right, it's very good to trade every single day with this, okay? All right. Then, of course, this is gold. I told you gold will go up. Now, gold was trading at 1793, and I said that gold, if you're going to go up, right, will go towards this price of 1804. And the gold actually goes there. Indeed, gold actually went up to 1804 last night. All right, it went to 1804, and in fact, closed at 1807. Okay, 1807. So again, all these shares tells you that, right, if you follow the MAO, you guys will probably pick some money on a day-to-day basis. All right. So this is what I forecast on the market. So not too bad. Nasdaq, gold, and of course the DAX. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Oops, sorry. Now I said from 1st of November, the alternate market news. I'll capture a few big one and then I'll share to you. Now for a student who want to get the news, you have to subscribe. All right, and contact Susan for that as well. Now, 2 days ago, I have shared this. I said that about the Nasdaq. The last time the Nasdaq outperformed the market by that much itself, right? The last time when this happened was back in 2008. So will history repeat itself, right? We must be very careful on this. And now you can see now the whole world is expecting the market to shoot up. All right, now you realize this whenever the put call option is at the very low end, it means everybody is very bullish right now. No one is bearish. So when the put call option is at very low end, usually the market will have a pullback soon. So just in our opinion, it's all right. It's just a matter of time. We could have a pullback. So that's why I also tell people in Hang Seng this morning that if they want to short Hang Seng, you have the general market on your side in terms of favor. But of course, when the market come down immediately, we let the market decide. Okay, so that let you know the put call ratio now is at the low end once again. Now, of course, our Hang Seng traders on Friday, we lost money, but Monday, yesterday, we make back the money. You can see that. Okay, our student make back the money. And of course, the money is quite a lot. So you look at think about this. If let's say you have 22 trading days, even you one day good, one day bad, your losses, you keep it small, your winning, you keep it big. So mathematically, you still will see profit, right? At the moment now, we have about 80 plus people on our group chat already, right? My target is 150 people. All right. So 1st of November, we will have our Hang Seng live trading, which means that myself will go live, all right, via Zoom. So if you want to see how we trade in the market live, you want to do that, is from every morning 9 a.m. all the way to 10:45. Then after that, our MAO will start at 11 o'clock, like today, like now. Okay. All right. So today we have the consumer confidence. Consumer confidence today is looking at 108. Now, if you notice something here itself, right? Some of you all noticed already. The consumer confidence have been going down the last 3 months, has been going down. Now, we have a stock market that is up and the consumer coming down. So if tonight, if the consumer confidence continue to be down, this could bring the dampener into the market. So if the consumer confidence is down, right, maybe hit 105 or 104 example, it will bring you'll dampen the mood, at least for now. And this will give the market a perfect excuse to book profit for today. Okay. Now we will still have our guess the figure on Thursday for the initial jobless claim. Okay, we'll do that on Thursday. So today don't have anything to guess. All right. So on Thursday when we do the initial jobless claim guessing game, all right, the winner will go for 22.8 ADA coin. Now I will share something here itself. Now if you have an account with Binance, okay, you have some cryptocurrency with Binance, right? What you can do is this: you can actually transfer it out and go to put this exchange called FTX. FTX, Temasek is involved in that. So it should be very safe, okay? It should be able to last very long. So FTX. Later in the evening, I will send you a video on how can you transfer from Binance to FTX. Now you cannot do a direct transfer, cannot, because both are exchange. You need to draw the thing out first, then put back into FTX. Okay, or you can try Huobi lah. But I think FTX is Temasek and have invested in it, so you should be quite safe with that. This is my opinion. Yeah. Okay, all right, got it. Okay, so thank you, Susan, for the little spot on there as well. Appreciate that. Okay, now the thing is this for the Dow Jones, right? Dow Jones last night initially dropped first, then after that all the way rally up, then pull back, fizzled off in the last 2 hours. All right, there's some fizzle off in the last 2 hours. All right, so what happened last night? Let's take a look. Now Dow Jones, S&P 500 all closed at record high ahead of the big tech earnings, which tonight. It's tonight, Okay, Tesla jumped by 12% to top $1 trillion. So this is going to be the 5th company up to $1 trillion. So basically it's all right. It's because the Morgan Stanley hiked its price target to 1,200. Okay, so usually when I see such thing, it's all right. Wow, you hike the target, then you must well buy all the way up, then make the money, right? Sometimes you should know how it works, And of course, at the same time, Hertz announced. So I'm quite sure the announcement by Hertz and Morgan Stanley target, right, cannot be anywhere coincidence, right? What do you think? Okay, so what happened over here? You can see right now, out of the 117 companies, all right, 84% all beat expectation, and okay, and they are all up itself. But you notice, they all say the third quarter are all doing well and big expectation, right? You realize, very few companies talk about fourth quarter. You can understand my point. I've been doing this MAO since the start, for all the way, right? So every day I read the report, right? I realize that all the financial report now, right, they all don't talk about fourth quarter. Everybody just talk about third quarter. So that's why I kind of like getting a bit jittery on the whole thing here itself, because now everybody is speculating of higher upside. Okay, all right. So let's look at the Dow Jones to see what can we learn from yesterday's market first. Now, yesterday, the Dow Jones opening price is here below the pivot 2. By right should sell, right? But because the KSI is green, all right, but the only thing is it's a downtick green. So means what? That means that the market will go up, but the upside will not be a lot. It'll be kept between KTR plus 1 to KTR plus 2 because of the KSI that is downtick. So what happened yesterday was a very flat day. In fact, very flat day. The market opens already, start to trade sideways until it crossed the pivot 2, a bit clearer, right? Then it went up, but it was sideways again until the cash market opened. When the cash market opened, it came down, but it stayed above OP. KSI was all the way green, so nothing have happened other than the color change CCRY. So you can do a buy on the pivot trade, that's all. But even you buy, the upside itself is also very, very limited. So yesterday was a very, very flat day. I would say that overall update, but just very flat. No much movement throughout. Now, gold yesterday was much, much better. Gold was much, much better. So yesterday, someone has picked up already. Yesterday, what do you see? Yesterday, the opening price is 1791.41. Yesterday, day low is 1791.41. What is that? What is that, guys? Those in the office, what is that? With flat bottom, right? Yesterday, the gold was a flat bottom. What does flat bottom means? Flat bottom means that the opening price and the low is the same identical price. Identical, okay? Identical, okay, all right. Opening price, I mean, open already, right? The market go up already. Now, that means it's very bullish. And usually, such a bullish day, right? I only concentrate on CCRY to buy. because it's going to be very, very bullish. Okay, so vice versa, if the market open and come down, what happened? This is called a flat top. A flat top. A flat top means that the opening price and the high is the same, and it's going to be very bearish. So usually CCYR I will sell. Understand? So yesterday was a flat bottom. So yesterday should buy gold. Buy. Shouldn't be holding you back at all. Okay, so let's take a look what happened in yesterday's gold. All right, you see everybody. You see, this is not the first time we do this, guys. It's not like the first time we see you flat top for bottom, right? So I told you already, flat bottom, right? You see, CCRY you buy, CCRY you buy, CCRY you buy, CCRY you buy, CCRY you buy. You realize that? All the way, if you do CCRY you buy and you use the right stop loss, that means you use the V stop loss, right? You notice all of them, all right, would get hit. This one a bit, maybe not, but the rest is all pretty okay. Again, this one is got hit. This one make money, some make money. This one make the most, all the way up south. So that's the reason why whenever you see a flat bottom, right, concentrate on CCRY, just like classic trade like that, right? Because that is the lowest, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, so yesterday, for those who have made money in gold itself, right, can you keyword gold? If you have made money in gold, please keyword gold. Now, of course, Fred, it is a joke lah. You know, Hertz itself last year, it served itself bankruptcy. Notice. Then after that, 2 hedge funds come in to buy. Then after that, 1 year later, now they got money to buy $4.2 billion worth of things. So sometime in life, this is how America do it. A very incredible way of doing business. Okay, 1 year, almost dead, next year recover already. Okay, all right. So that's where I'm going to show you the story of Hertz right now. You see, Tesla basically hit $1 trillion market cap after Hertz buy 100,000 electric vehicles. Okay, so you see, 1 year ago, Hertz filed for bankruptcy protection. Now they are buying $4.2 billion worth from Tesla. So really, I'm not half surprised. Probably they already bought a lot of Hertz price and a lot of Tesla, and then they do this thing. So the key point is it's going to deliver in the next 14 months. And then once it reaches itself. But the question is that now globally, all the chips are not available. So it can be very concerning whether how can they deliver. All right, so if you don't deliver, then whatever they've been buying is all right. It will be a big question mark again. And of course, I hope that Hertz can have the money to pay. Okay, all right. All right, so you can see this is 1 year after Hertz filed for bankruptcy, all right, after the height of pandemic. Now, the investors are NIKKEI Capital Management, and this company, I can't pronounce the name, all right, it's a terrorist management, all right. So they are the two of them, they bought over Hertz. So we see whether what type of thing they can create out of that. Now, yesterday, Donald Trump SPAC Digital World acquisition drops by 11%. Why? Because profit taking off. So the stock down by 11% after 2 hedge funds sold their stakes. So you see, after 2 hedge funds sold their stakes. So obviously itself, all right, this whole thing is engineered lah. All right, someone went to somebody and then decided to do something. Then they probably accumulated the shares. And after that, when the news released, right, wow, they just benefit. What a way to make money. All right, and nothing confirmed yet, FYI, nothing confirmed yet at the moment. Now, of course, the company share was at $9 on Wednesday, last Wednesday, and then after that, by Friday, it went up with $94 already. That means went up by 845% in just 2 trading days. Okay, so imagine someone had holding 10 million share. Wow, that means that this stock will get at least $100 million profit in just 2 trading days. So you can see how crazy it is, right? How to make money in Wall Street. All right. So after that itself, because it get a bit hot, right? They started to take some profit off the table. So even Punware also came off yesterday. All right. So some important market information for reference. All right. So Facebook shares rises as investors focus on earnings. Now, do you know that Facebook actually make about $31 to $34 billion revenue every quarter though? Every quarter, in terms of revenue, they make so much money, $30 billion. That is way, way more than Tesla. But Tesla's share now is worth more than Facebook. Okay, so it's very interesting, right? Okay, so Facebook is all right. As I said, revenue went up by 35%. Previous year was 7.8 billion quarter to quarter, and now it's 9.2 billion. All right, so overall, this is what's happening right now. Only thing is that now Snap share price yesterday plunged by 27% because of the Apple thingy. So I don't know whether this will affect the rest of the counters later today, but at least now you know Facebook is doing well, and of course, should see for the upside. Now, some chart analysts are saying that momentum building for the year-end rally. They believe that this S&P will continue to run. This is from 2017 all the way. You can see every time a pullback only, the market went up higher. So of course, some people draw the chart this way. This one, I don't think it will happen, but I just draw for the fun of it. Some people draw this way right now. They take the high and they draw this, and then they draw this. Okay, like a megaphone like that. So of course, this has been drawn for quite a while already. Some people draw this for quite a while already. So whether accurate or not, I don't think so lah. Because if you had a form and formulate, right, likely what happened? This one must hit the point, and then market must crash down all the way here to form the pattern, the megaphone pattern. I kind of don't believe that this will happen. Okay, if you think so, let me know, right? Now, if this is going to happen, it's all right. I think a lot of people will bankrupt like crazy. And if let's say later on, if this really happen, wow, at this junction here, I tell you 4 things to do. 4 things. Buy a lot of blue chip. Buy a lot of the FANGs. Buy a lot of gold, and buy a lot of silver. Okay. All right. These 4 things you just can't buy. Don't die one. Okay. All right. Go and do silver. Sorry, not crypto. Yeah, these 4 of them. If you can, if ever this thing happen itself, right? Because why? If the market ever can come to this point itself, they will pump in at least tens of trillions of dollars to save the world again. So imagine, right? This entire rally, this rally they spent almost $4 trillion for this rally. 4 trillion. So imagine if this market pull back down, wow, how many trillion would they need this time round? At least 10 trillion, no? Easily at least 10 trillion. All right, if you do need, if you spend 10 trillion or whatever it is, definitely gold will go through the roof one. Okay, will this happen? Well, no one believed that it will happen back then. In 2018, when it happened like this, someone did draw this chart. Someone did draw, but no one expected that it really came down. All right, no one expected that. So if let's say really happened, wow, then you all know already. If ever this craziness happened, this is going to be your ticket to become a billionaire, okay? Definitely a ticket to become a billionaire. Maybe buy a lot of Tesla, maybe follow the shaman like that. Okay? Now, can this happen? Well, I don't know. But I know one thing, like you come just buy a lot, okay? All right, so most of the strategies, experts are all calling for buy. They are saying this, the market show overbought, but overall bullish. So, 什么意思？就是说 the market itself, right, if go up is expected, if come down also expected. Okay, it's so simple as that. All right, so to wrap it up itself, right now the greed indicator, the fear and greed indicator now 10 days, about 15 days ago, the fear and greed indicator was at 32. I told you guys must buy stocks one. At 32, must buy stocks already. If you can come down to 10 to 11 or 12, wow, better still. But too bad lah, never come. So cannot buy huge, cannot buy big. Now, after about 10, 15 days later now, the index now is at 71. 71 means where? Is it dangerous? Well, take a look. Now, this is the entire 2.5 years. Whenever it hit about 71 level, you can see that usually it will have some profit taking. Not every time, but majority of the time. So that's why I say this for Hang Seng traders who are short in Hang Seng, you may want to consider to take a bit of a position to short, okay? And hold it for some time. I believe Hang Seng will drop by 500 points from where we are today. Yeah, Hang Seng today now is now trading at what price? 26,000, right? Hang Seng now at 26,005. I suspect it will drop to 25,000. What? 459, is it? What? 496. 496, huh? Yeah. So this is my view, lah. So seemingly the stars are all aligning nicely. So 100 point Hang Seng itself for one contract, you make about, how much is that? $120 US, around there, $125 US, somewhere around there. Okay, all right. Now, of course, this is VIX, all right? I've been showing you the VIX chart as well, right? Now, this makes me even more feeling to buy VIX later today. Why? Because VIX, I showed it to you, right? I told you VIX If you can come down, it will be a good price to buy between 14.5 to 16 level. This is a good range to buy. I already informed you that. Hey, Susan. All right. Right. I say that the VIX itself will be a good buy around here, 14.5 to 16. Then I told you the upside target is 24. The downside is 14. All right. Now, why is that so? Because you can see VIX itself, right? Every time when VIX comes to this area here, VIX usually will rebound. All right. So we're going to squeeze the market a little bit more. We squeeze at 14.5 around here. Okay, that was a chart that I showed to you. When is the date? Date doesn't show here. Okay, the date, the time one was about 10 days ago, about 10 days ago. Now today, let's take a look at everybody. Take a look. This is today's chart. Now, yesterday, the day before was a BNB. Then yesterday, the market pulled back down again, going back to 15.2 again. But the RSI as a common point is actually the lowest. So the last time when this happened, we also saw the market pulling back. You notice there's a bit of similarity here, a bit of similarity between the two areas. Okay, can you see that? Let me just highlight for you. Now, this point here and this point here, a bit of similarity. Then after that, the next 2 days, the market is still down. So today it was down. Then on the next few days, it started to shoot up already. Then after that, it went even higher. So I suspect that this will actually happen. So the only way for this to happen, that means that S&P 500 had to pull. And if S&P 500 pull down, then of course Hang Seng to go down is going to be very high. Yeah, so that's the reason why I say the stars have aligned. For people who think that they agree with me that Hang Seng will drop by 500 points, all right, let me know. Okay. Okay. This Fred say Tesla is famous for overcommit and under-deliver. Yeah, we all know that. But people like it because so many people short sell. That's why I see everybody short sell. It's very easy to push the price on. All right. Okay. That's Fred. K says that, right? It's because of the Donald Trump making money without being a president. Yeah, even smarter, right? Yeah, even smarter. Okay. All right. All right. So we're done the global news. Let's look at the charts for today. The bull goes smooth, the bear goes grrr, and the flamingo is different this time. Okay, let's go. Now, of course, half of the day have went already, but oh, Hang Seng is coming down already. Wow, you're shorted already. Now Hang Seng is down. By the way, Hang Seng is down. I tell the students that if you come down, it will come down to this very point itself. Okay, I share with you, if the Hang Seng is to come down, it will come down to this very point. This is a chocolate bar. All right, and that is the 24,400, 24,000, right? 25,000, 25,496. Okay, all right. Can I ask how many of you have shorted the Hang Seng? How many of you have shorted the Hang Seng? Okay. Now? No? Okay. Why no? We did it just now. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Don't worry. Susan will tell the Hang Seng to go later. Very stressed. You know, it's the lowest now. Now this price is the lowest. Huh? Oh, okay. 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 I'll talk about Hang Seng shortly. Let's look at the China first. China A50. Okay. So China A50. Now look at China. Today I'm going to do a bigger view, long-term view. Everybody. Today I'm going to stretch a bit on the technical side. Okay. So let's look at the China A50 first. Now China A50. At the very beginning, I told you, right? This is the low that. This is the low that I use for China A50. Then of course, China A50 stretched all the way up to the highest point. Now you notice that the highest point was a BNB. Can you see that? Okay, that's why I tell you this. Okay, a lot of things come in life. They do talk to you. Okay. Now this is the highest point of China A50 back in February this year, and you notice it is a BNB. Can you see that? It's a BNB. And after that, what happened? After the BNB, China A50 collapsed all the way down to the moving average MA 200 before rebounding. In between, it crossed below MA 30. Okay? So you all memorize this. I'm going to move the chart a bit. Then after that, I'll put it to Hang Seng. Then you can see the whole thing. Remember, I did not prepare myself. I just start to have this thing coming to my head. All right. So you can see later on what's happening. I move the chart now to the right side. You can see that, right? Okay. Now the market itself today. I make it bigger now. Everybody take a look. What do you see on today's China A50? What is this? China A50 today, this one is a BNB, correct? Yes or no? Hello? Yes or no, guys? Can you see it now? Yeah, can I see it? Too small. This one, this particular one here. So this is a BNB, right? Yeah, it's a BNB. So BNB, I put the MLP, which is yesterday's MLP, I put it in. Then I put the MA 200, MA 30. So we have a BNB here itself, and it's like on the way coming down. So if the market is to stretch downwards, I believe that China market the next few days may come down to here. And where is this point? It's 15,726. Okay? All right. So if China A50 is to travel down to 15,726, current price now is 16,110. So imagine if China A50 can come down by about 400 points, Hong Kong to come down by 500 points should be a very simple stroll in the park. Okay? All right. So that is the view of mine for now. Okay, for China A50. Now we look at Hong Kong. Everybody look at Hong Kong right now. Now Hong Kong again, long-term view first. Now Hong Kong, this is a Hong Kong view, okay, from a long time ago. Okay, so we can see for Hong Kong side, the Hong Kong market, okay, hit the peak here. That's where the China A50 hit the BNB. Then very beautifully, this is the connecting point, and then this is the extension point. And this is where we are right now. Okay, so we are nowhere near the technical point for now. Okay, nowhere near. But you notice that, okay, if I will take this technical point and I put a line here, look at this. Now this is this high and this high. If I put it in, you notice this. Can you see right now? What I'm doing now is taking the common point, the technical point. This is A. This is B, and this is C, right? So this is A1, this is B1, and this is C1. What do you see, guys? You will notice that A, B, C are the technical point. But in terms of common point, it's all right. A1 and B1, they match. But C1 and B1 also match. But C1 to C is very far away. Can you see that? Can you understand my point? If they are common point, A1 and B1 are common point, A and B really pulls down. So if let's say we do a hypothesis and believe that C1 is also going to be a common point to sell, right? The problem is now C itself is very far away. So which means, mathematically speaking, right, I'm confident to tell you guys, for those who are shorting Hang Seng, all right, if you dare, if you really dare, you hold your Hang Seng down some more. You hold it all the way down to this price, 25,220. If you dare, 25,220. Where are we now today? 26,016 level. Okay, that means that we're talking about a minimum downside, a potential downside about 700 to 800 points. Let me make it simple, 800 points. Wow, that's a lot of money. If the market is to pull back, the Hang Seng can go down by at least 800 points. Yeah. Okay. So of course, if you don't want, you want to take the middle one, the 25,496 also can. 25,496 also can. But if the market really slam and you want to try something lower, you can go for 25,220. Okay? Yeah? Okay. So that is the market for all. Okay, so let's look at today's Hang Seng to start off the day. Now Hang Seng today, as you can see on the chart, The opening price is above pivot 1. By right should be a buy because the KSI you can see is supposed to be uptick green month today. So it should be a buy day lah. But apparently the market came down and broke below P1. So broke below P1 means that if the market go down with CCYR, you can sell, right? But because the KSI is green, the downside should be limited. The downside should be limited. So you see, wow, exactly, guys. Just how I told you, right? The market, if come down, will hit KTR -3, really hit, and then what happened? Rebounded. You see that? Really, really rebounded. Right smack at the time that we say. All right, I say before lunchtime, we should be able to see KTR -3 and really, really show already. Yep. Okay. So again, this tells us that why you need to put at the technical point. Okay, so that is Hang Seng for us today. Let's look at the other market now, like Dow Jones. Now, Dow Jones yesterday created a new all-time high. So which means that, today, it's today. Today has created a new all-time high. It's today. Yeah, so now the Dow Jones MLP today, let's take a look. The MLP is 35,688. Okay, 35,688 itself. This is the MLP for Dow Jones. So if Dow Jones basically cannot break below, the market is still going to be bullish right now. At the moment now, it's very bullish because it's above the moving average MA30 and MA200. Very bullish. That's why that day when the Dow Jones, when it crossed this point here, it's all right. I told you Dow Jones will go up because it crossed both the MA30 and MA200 at the same time. This is very, very bullish call. Okay, very bullish. Okay, all right, so take note of that. Okay, so that is the Dow Jones. Let's look at in the Dow Jones chart for today. Now for Dow Jones chart today, we can see the opening price between two pivot. KSI is KSI is green uptick. So further upside is kind of expected for the Dow Jones. Further upside. Further upside is here, pivot 1, which is 35,944. That's a new all-time high again. All right, if not itself, right, the pullback should be resisted at about 35,689. Okay. All right, continue. Nasdaq. Now, Nasdaq continue its upside. The BMB has been done, and now we have further upside. So Nasdaq has the potential to continue to go higher to this point, and that is 15,677. It is possible for Nasdaq to go there. It is possible, right? Because today with all the tech earning, right? So it's quite possible for the market to go towards this point here. Okay. All right. Let's go back to Nasdaq again. Nasdaq day chart is a CCRY, KSI is green, so that's why today Nasdaq is a buy. CCRY, Nasdaq is a buy today. Okay. S&P 500 also today create a new all-time high today. S&P 500 itself is also above the moving average 30 and 200, so it's again very, very bullish day. And of course, at the moment now, if there's no reason to come to take profit, right, you should just stay there. Yep. Okay, so US market is very strong. China and Hong Kong are weak. Why is that so? Because of individual market participation. Okay. S&P 500. Okay, same thing like Nasdaq. Also opening price between the two pivot. KSI is uptick green. So again, upside 45.99, downside 45.30. All right. So these two level, watch out for that. I think 45.99 itself, right? It is feasible to go, and you may touch and go. 45.30, I think is a very good price to consider to buy. If ever it really come down here, I think it will recover again. Okay, 45.30, pivot 2. Okay, let's look at the next one. That will be DAX. All right, DAX, I still think that DAX will go higher towards the green level. The MLP is shifted to this point. So for those who have bought DAX, I strongly believe that DAX will be able to come up to this point here, and that's 15,676 level. Now, once DAX hit here, I suspect it will come down already. So we look out for DAX 45,676. If you can short around there, will be good. 676. Okay, let's look at the next market, Nikkei. Okay, now today Nikkei very strong. Why? Look at it. Same thing I told you, right? Why Dow was strong then? Just today Nikkei stabilized at MA 200, then cross above MA 30. Very bullish. When the market purposely touched the two moving averages, it becomes very bullish. And of course, Nikkei went up higher at closing now at 29,121. Yep, very strong. And of course, you look at it with the TWB chart. Let's take a look. Nikkei. Okay, today Nikkei is an outright buy. Why outright buy? Because today Nikkei is above OP, above pivot 1. Above OP, above pivot 1. What is it? Classic trade, right? No need to think one. CCRY, just buy the Nikkei. Don't even need to bother nor think. So today you see Nikkei, you have about 1 hour towards the 7 o'clock, and then the CCRY kick in, one stretch, Nikkei shoot up all the way to KTR plus 3. Now, I've been telling y'all guys this Nikkei is very good to trade, very good to trade, very directional one, okay? So you need to spend some time, 8 o'clock, sorry, 7:30, you should be ready on your screen. Then after that, you can start to trade already. Then about 9 to 9:30 to 10, you can stop ready. All right, so Nikkei, very good to trade, okay? I already tell you already. All right, that's Nikkei for you. Let's look at the commodities right now, which is the gold market. Let's take a look at gold. Now, gold is coming off this morning. Gold is coming off. Why? No reason. All right, so the thing is this, the MA 200 is here. MA 30 is here. So what happened is this on hindsight. Every time when gold come down or nearby, gold will actually go up again. So of course, if this guy stretch a bit more and gold come down a bit more, maybe they will hit the same point before gold rally. That's one way to look at gold in terms of the future. Now, the other way of gold is that we draw the MLP today. MLP. Okay, MLP will be here. Today's MLP somewhere here about 1799 level. So as long as gold stay above 1799, gold should be safe on the upside. I still believe that after a pullback on gold, I still think that gold will go up. So the best thing to happen for gold is later on, right? You purposely touch the MLP and then recover from MLP and go up. This time around, I'm very confident. If you touch MLP and recover, this time around to go up to 1822, is very, very high. 1822 will be very, very high. So let's hope I touch MLP, clear off all the weak holders, and then really march up. Okay? All right, let's go. Yeah, something wrong with that thing. Okay, gold today opening price is within 2 pivot. KSI is uptick green, so should be more towards bullish side. So don't know why it's coming down. But once you hit the pivot 2, watch out for it. If it goes below pivot 2, it's a sell. If it's not, then once it hit this point, it should be a strong recovery. It should be a strong recovery, and this point is 1800. Okay. Now silver. How many of you are silver? Now silver has went up yesterday, the day before, and now silver pulled back a little bit. I told you silver. The technical point is here, about $24.84. All right, the MLP. Let's take a look. MLP is here. So for today, silver has broke its MLP. So that means that there should be some profit taking coming in for silver. Yeah, there should be some profit taking for silver. Okay, all right, let's check the silver chart. I don't have at the moment. Okay, never mind. All right, so let's crude oil. Crude oil, very beautiful crude oil. You see that all the way orchestrated, all the way up. So no kidding. I see that they are all at home trying to create a chart. See, every time it comes down below the line, the market will close above the line. And every time it's even they close the line itself, right? You can see that they don't trade every day. So now you can see if I extend the trend line upwards, right? The last few days, the market all marginally closed below the line, but eventually last part push it up already. So the thing is this, yesterday, you can see for crude oil, it's the first time the black candle closed below the trend line. So that means that crude oil should be coming down soon. Crude oil should be coming down soon. So let's say the market may say that it's a dollar strength. You could say the equity market. So just so you know that I believe the crude oil will come down. And this time around is $83, right? 83.45. I believe this time around will come down to as low at this point here. And that will be approximately maybe about how much? $80 to 81, around there. Okay, $80 to $81. Okay, that is crude oil. All right, let's look at the TWB chart crude oil. Oops. Sorry, yeah. Wrong chart. Okay, crude oil is trading between the two pivot. Yeah, KSI is also uptick, so no much thing to worry about unless it breaks 82.75. If crude oil really breaks 82.75, I am very confident that we will see the price coming down to about $80.50. Yeah. Okay, if it breaks 82.75 later. Okay, all right, so that is a crude oil. Last two will be the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Before we go for lunch, let's take a look on the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is still moving higher. Today is trading above the trading between two pivot at 42.16. Now, 2 days ago, we said that Ethereum will go down. Indeed, it came down, but it was not strong enough yesterday, and the day before, it pumped up again. Now, it's kind of bullish right now. The KSI is still green in color. There is no blue bar at the bottom. It's still likely it's going to go higher. Likely it's going to go higher. So the target will be 43.02 for today. 43.02, right? 43.02. Okay, last one will be Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin has been grinding. It has hit a high of 67,000, and then after it gave back all the gains, and after that now went sideways itself. So for Bitcoin, my personal take is this: I don't think Bitcoin will go any higher. I don't think so. There's a chocolate bar that I think you might be interested, and that point itself will be about 59,547. Okay, 59,547. Yeah, if the market come down to this point itself, right, I think that's the first level for you to look out for buy signal, if you can actually do that. 59,547. Okay. All right, so that will end today's MAO. So the next time itself on 1st of November, it will also be like this, whereby I will be starting talking from now till 12 o'clock. Of course, the whole thing will compact down to size so that I'll be lesser charts showing more key charts and some of the very key news, all right? Only very key news that we share. Okay, all right, that will be all for today. Thank you very much once again. Remember, my view on Hang Seng itself, if Hang Seng has go down, it should down by 500 points. Today, this is the takeaway deal. Hopefully, you're going to benefit out of this. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much again. Okay, yeah, I think for you. All right, thank you very much, Fred, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.